How's it going, YouTube family? I'm back with another video. The next video that I was going to make, it was going to be in a room, but unfortunately, the truck ended up breaking down. So, I've been here overnight. I had to park the truck in a little plaza, and I was not about to sleep in this truck. It would have been too goddamn hot. So of course I had to go ahead and get me a hotel room for the night. The tow truck should be coming within, hopefully, the next 30-40 minutes. But I wanted to actually talk about something that I have seen and witnessed over the years, and I feel that it's actually becoming a major issue, and not a lot of people is actually considering, making changes about it. And the issue that I'm actually talking about which is pretty ironic, meaning that I'm smoking right now, but considering taking better care of your health, taking better care of your well-being. Because throughout my 4 years, when I first started, which was in the end of 2016, I came into the trucking industry at about 205, 210 pounds. So I was pretty much already overweight for my height because I'm 5'10". So over 200 pounds is not that very good for me, of a man of my stature. So with me not really realizing it throughout the years, because we all know that truck stop food isn't really that healthy. They don't really have a variety or a good selection of foods that are actually good for you. Besides protein, there's a lot of protein out there. A lot of meats, chicken, turkey. It's a lot of protein out there. But what comes along with the protein is also a lot of fats and a lot of carbs. And us as truck drivers, we actually tend to not burn off a lot of calories unless we intentionally become more active, which means, of course, going into the weight rooms a lot more often, going out for walks more often, or have something like a jump rope with you, which I actually do have a jump rope with me since I've decided to go ahead and take better care of my health, because I'm not getting any younger, and I don't want to end up being 230, 240, 250 pounds, or 300, or 600. I'm not trying to end up being on The Biggest Loser or being the Guinness Book of World Records as the fattest guy in the world. And that's the issue that I've been seeing. There's a lot of truck drivers out there that really, they do not give a damn about their health. They are literally over 300 pounds. And it really it makes me sick, but it also saddens me, because I wasn't even taking in consideration of my own health at the time. But now, over this past year, throughout this whole pandemic situation, I really can't say the C word. I don't even know if I can say even the word pandemic. But throughout this whole ordeal, I decided, well, this is the year that I'm actually going to take better care of myself. I'm going to look into nutrition. I'm going to look into ways to actually change up my lifestyle to the point where I can actually live a whole lot better. Eventually, these going to get kicked to the side as well. You can only take it a day at a time. As of right now, for the past 4 months, I've lost 30 pounds. when I decided to actually make a change in my diet, I was 220 pounds. Now, when I was over the road, I did diet. I dieted for 9 months straight. But the more I learned that I was actually restricting my body too much. I did lose 30 pounds. I got from 220 down to 189. So I guess you could say that's about 31 pounds. But as soon as I had a taste of something that I haven't tasted in a while, meaning, let's say, a bag of chips or a Debbie cake or something, because I wasn't eating any of that. I wasn't eating any sugars, any sweets, any chips. I was just lowering my calories to as low as I can get them. That way I burn off more calories than I'm actually taking in. But little did I know that that was not the healthiest and the best thing for me to do. So as soon as I actually got a taste of what I was missing, I ended up binge eating and binge eating and binge eating. And I noticed I was binge eating, but I could not stop it. I could not stop my binge eating to the point where my body pretty much got right back up, shot right back up to 220. And it was very discouraging. It kind of made me not want to diet again. Maybe, this is the weight that I was really supposed to be. Until I actually studied a little bit more, did a whole lot more research, and actually found out the appropriate way to actually diet. Now, I'm not going to get into dieting and nutrition in this video. I just want to let it be known that this is something that really needs to be paid more attention to. Because health is one of the most important things that we can actually look after while we're actually out here. Yeah, we can make the money, but the money can only do so much. The money can take care of you if you need to go to a hospital. The money can take care of you if you need to go to the doctor. But to prevent spending the money, I believe it's time for everybody to actually start taking their own health into consideration. And besides, the lightest I've actually ever been was actually back in high school, which was 12 years ago. I was 146. Which I don't think I will ever actually see that weight again. I might. But the more I'm in the gym, the more I'm actually pack on muscle at the same time. So I don't think I will actually see that weight again. As of right now, I'm trying to actually just get down to like 175. 175 is pretty much where I'm actually put more time into lifting weights than doing cardio. I'm going to still do my cardio, but that's the weight that I'm actually prioritize weightlifting over cardio. I'm still going to do about an hour cardio every session, but weights is what I'm actually going to be, paying more attention to. Hopefully this trucks get here sometime soon, because I would have been home already. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and just wait for the truck to come, go in and take me to the Kenworth. Have them go ahead and take a look at what's going on, because I sprung a major coolant leak. Not a small coolant leak, a major coolant leak, to the point where whatever I put in there, it just flows right through. It's pretty much coming from the back. It's not the front where the water compressor is, but it's coming from the back. So they're gonna have to take a look at that. They're gonna have to fix that. And then once they actually take care of that, I'm actually have to go pick up this trailer and make my way back home. But by the time I get there, I don't know. I might go back home. That way I could be in my bed. Or I might just sleep in the truck. Depends on how I feel. I'm probably gonna go home because I'd rather sleep in my own bed. But we'll just have to see. So once again, I appreciate everybody who actually stayed subscribed. I mean, I'm small fry compared to everybody else. I only have 150 subscribers. I want to get to 1,000. I want to get to 1,000, and I want to bring every one of y'all with me. Because throughout the years, I've actually learned some valuable information. And what comes along with that is even more valuable information. But I'm going to save those for other videos. But until then, I'll catch y'all in the next one.